Oh, I made it. Wow. Now I'm all dirty. So, yeah.
Jared, Drew, and Josh, I think you're in. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
Hi.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? There we go.
I think we're just waiting for orbs. And
Honestly,
Drew.
we could start pulling the ads, right? We're just doing a mini boss farm, so we just need to get to that mini boss.
If tanks and healers are ready, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Support's
to
ready.
go.
Well, on tanks, start the trial.
Yep.
Alright.
Vossalvaka, gorge on these souls and grow mighty.
I'm looking for that. Oh, that's right. This part doesn't have that big ass yet.
Oh boy, I think I just pulled that fully dead body.
Hate me.
Somebody's getting light attacked.
Drew can go.
My armor shattered. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's not Drew, it's Tara. Oh my god, I was talking to the wrong person. So used to Drew tanking.
Yep. Yeah, there was a
Alright,
bunch I could do without. Yep.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, Franchisa. I don't know that the feet drop from the mini. I may be wrong, but I am under the impression that only certain pieces drop from each particular boss. And I think the feet drop from the second boss. It is where I've gotten them twice now.
Okay. Well, I was trying to bring them over to the corner.
I'm not sure if it's the Hashimoto that gets damaged by this geyser thing. I'm not sure. I thought some ads get damaged by the geyser when you kite them into it. Or pull them into
My
it.
blade thirsts for your blood.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yep.
That's not good.
I
Both
had
healers
the
are down.
Bloodseeker.
No, I got one of the healers.
Okay.
Now I have the Bloodseeker and the Reaver at the same time, and my armor shattered.
Everybody focus the Reaver, I think is the one with
Yep,
the biggest-
Reaver's gonna do the most damage to the tank. I get multiple stacks of shatter. Fucking hurts.
I'm trying to taunt the Reaver as well, but it looks like you've already got the main aggro. Oh, must have been the poison. Not sure what it is. It's something
Okay. Well,
oh, I think it's the what you were saying about the shatter, isn't it?
You get Hydra up? Oh, yeah.
alright. Bloodseeker. Get that bash, please. There.
Some of our fallen warriors, but no sign of my apprentices among them. Look in the sky.
Sorry, I guess I thought you already had. Thought we were under the understanding that you had that one. That is. Alright, what do you want to take, Hydra? Do you want to take Snake, or do you want me to take Snake?
I'll take the snake.
Okay. Alright. Whenever you're ready, Hydra.
Out of the volley. Out of the volley.
Get out of the AoEs.
Somebody's in the volley. Might have a wild snake here.
Watch out for the cleave on the snake.
Yep. Snake is loose.
Wild snake.
I got it.
Let me know if you need me to get Snake back. I'm holding Basks.
You should be close.
No,
Just go
I
ahead and pull the
shouldn't,
snake back
but-
just a little bit. We got this.
What?
Bad
Yeah.
should get cleaved as they come in.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tank down.
yeah, the heavies. You gotta block the heavies. Chris was on a walk, I wasn't able to. He was gone.
Alright. I'm trying to move him, but
Get the bash. Watch for cleave. We have a snake in group.
yeah, Snake's in group, and I'm trying to hold. Oh shit. Okay. Well,
You are way too far.
now I have the tail. Okay, hold on. Come on.
It's just the boss
Bass.
Okay. I'll win the I'm not going to try and aggro the boss. I'll just
Debuff them with what you can.
Get out of that volley.
Good work, everybody.
Ooh, I got my stone talker perfected.
Heavy sack. Yeah.
Chest piece that I needed.
For all those that aren't looking for Basset, I am looking for Basset chest.
I'm looking for, Hyrule, can I get that, the course, please? I don't have...
What's up, Range?
This is Terra.
Well, Range asked me something in chat.
I got
Thank you.
the
Thank you very
helm
much.
of Sulzan. Damn. How'd it come with Nernhound on it?
You got Stone Talker's Sturdy. That's healing or tank set.
Stone Dockers is the healing set, but it can be used on tanks too. I mean,
Okay,
it's
looking
not
like we're
ideal because Saxilla is the tank set, but I mean, you could make it work on a tank.
So it's looking like you're getting helmets, shoulders, and chest from this boss. I know we didn't get links from everyone exactly. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go again. Definitely gonna go again. So everybody leave instance. Go to group. Do not leave group. Leave the instance. It's the last thing on the group page.
I'm gonna drink while we wait for the reset.
And then you're,
Right.
what, gonna do like, set it to normal and then reset it to vet again, yeah?
That's exactly what I'm about to do. Once I see that everybody's successfully
Yeah.
loaded out.
Before we go back in, my cat wants feeding. You know, 5 hours ahead of Eastern time here, so it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning.
Well. Break of dawn. Yeah, we still got a couple people in there. Oh. Everybody's out. Perfect. There we go. Alright, everybody can travel back in.
You can go now, root brother. Lie back. Rejoin
Kind of
the
convenient
one
that I'm a
that
sort of
all
tank in a way,
things
because
must.
it's got an alternative, the healing that I usually have on my sword and board bar, which, you know, the vigor from Power to Assault.
Right.
Sooth his soul.
Yeah, sword tanking looks pretty fun, being able to zoom around.
Oh, it's super fun.
Do you use streak when tanking for any
I
reason?
don't. I don't. I use the shield charge to get around quick.
Okay.
I've seen tanks use streak and VCR.
I've seen it too. Yeah, I've seen it in VCR.
Yeah,
I've seen it in I think
streak
in
can definitely be very
November.
situational.
Yeah.
I guess it
But
could be useful because it can do a stun, can't it? It stuns the enemies you go past.
It's
depends if
also
you
really
get that more.
good for getting around. Yeah.
Yeah, for certain mechanics, when you need to be on the other side of the room ASAP, getting a bash or something.
Yeah, because it
I
lets
really
you,
like it.
almost standing stupid, right? Like you can be on the
Yeah.
opposite side of the room where you need to be, and
You don't
because
need to dodge roll, you can
instances
just
later-
streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's why I like running shield assault. Cause
Yeah, I really like
uh,
Snork Tank. Super fun.
I mean, I've got a tank of each class, and I run shield assault on all of them because it's just an easy way of getting into combat.
Runs orbs, yeah. When it runs the orb, yeah. Exactly. When you're doing a solo DPS downstairs, the tank usually runs the orbs, and if it's a sword tank, that it just fucking streaks the orbs around. Yeah, yep. That I remember who that. Yep, that was Zypos. I was wondering who the fuck was good enough to do that shit.
But I mean, when I first made this sort of tank, I got weapons and jewelry from live.
Sounded like a DC.
Oh. Somebody Jubilee cake the entrance. You bastard. That was for sure orb.
Don't know how much of that you got. Same, rather than running leeching on this, rather than running leeching when I first made this tank, I decided to use live wire.
And then he clapped, by the way. That was fucking great.
Alright, I think everybody's here. Is everybody here? Or is Vlad still gone? I'm going to guess the absence of Vlad means that he is still gone.
It looks like everyone's here because all the names are same colour. There's no darked out names.
Alright, then...
But he might be AFK though.
I mean, it's one DPS. We can wait for him at the boss. Someone wait.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Eat your cake.
God damn it, I lost.
Oh, damn it.
I can't even get it out.
You can. You just have to look for the spot.
Yeah, look up. If you look up, it might help.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I got 2 pieces.
One of your tanks is still getting stuck, so.
I'm just gonna wait till it disappears. It disappeared. Nope, I lied.
I don't know if it disappears, how long it takes. I'm pretty sure it takes a decent amount of time though.
Alright.
30 or so seconds.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. She's still there.
They put one on this side too? Holy shit.
What an ass.
I'm gonna remember that
It's
word.
when it's put through the door on the Sunspire, that's when it's...
Someone just pulled. Oh my god.
Oh, Jeebus. Oh, yep. I thought I was ready. Oh, it didn't look like he was going for me until it was too late.
Armor shattered. Thank you.
All the fucking cakes. Oh my god.
He's really good at getting those cakes out there quick.
You will feel my arrows in your back.
We got a Reaver in group.
No, I'm holding the Bloodseeker.
I'm holding it. I'm holding the Reaver.
I'm just getting bullied.
Whoa. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Take down.
Reaver.
Alright,
Alright, hold on.
Wild ad.
Fight the Reaver away. Just gonna
Good luck,
wait.
sir.
Oh, nope, they got me. They got me. Turned around. I gave it my back. Somebody dressed attack? Nope.
Oh, okay, you're back up. Good. Alright. Well, that was interesting.
Technically better than the first time, though.
Okay.
I don't mind doing the doing the snake again.
That's fine. I'm going
Just
off
always
of
watch
your
out for the
lead.
cleave. Because the cleave is super massive, it will kill a lot of people.
Alright, I'm going off your lead, Hydra. You pull the snake, I'll pull.
Pretty sure it's a good idea to tank it at the tree.
Oh, but
Oh no.
Okay,
it wasn't.
well, maybe not.
I'm standing next to it, hitting aggro, and it's just not accepting the bloody.
Okay. Alright, hold on.
Tank, wild tank, looking.
I know.
Oh, wild snake, my bad.
Yeah, I'm holding both of them as best as I can.
I'm holding. I got the aggro to the snake.
Alright,
Sorry.
I got him.
Reaper is spawning.
Wild snake. What do we kill the snake first, I imagine?
I mean, generally you hold them together and you kill them both at the same time,
Yeah.
but so they're a little separated.
let this
things
snake-
go-
Well, I'm
Snake died to cleave.
yeah, I'm doing the best I can, but he's just
That's
kind of
fine.
today. Just he's glitchy and
Wild.
oh fuck. Okay. And Vast, he said, "No, oh my god,
Get out of that AoE, Tara.
I'm."
That... I'm pretty sure the... what's it called? The Endless Hail the Volley just stacks up because there's so many of them.
Yeah, yeah. I got a face full of snake cleave right in me too. That was fun.
Get those interrupts if you see them. Okay.
Stonestalker's gloves.
Oh, you got gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That means I might be wrong.
Oh, is that not what you need, Wraith? What Vlad has? I thought that's what you
Oh,
said you needed.
I got it last run from Franchiza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if the gloves drop from here, then the feet might also drop. Perfect. Armcocks. Curious hat, robe. Robe. Bracers. Okay, yeah, there's... Okay. Gloves. Night tag.
That's like the most OP.
OP of the
Hydra,
yeah.
can I get the perfected Stone Talker gloves if nobody else claimed them?
Yeah, I'm down to go again.
Well, I haven't got them in my collection either, so otherwise I'd say yes.
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Well, yeah, absolutely then.
I will, where you at, Drew? I'll take that chest piece. Please.
Thank
you.
Hyro, did you already, or Josh, did you already trade the Zuzan's helmet?
Nope. If you want it, I will give it to you for sure.
Can I have that? I want to
Yep,
try it out
absolutely.
on my stand-in. Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah, I hadn't even picked up the Stone Talker's gloves on normal, so I hadn't picked them up yet.
Interesting. I don't know where you get legs from. I may have just been wrong in that you can get any part of any set from any boss, and I was just.
I mean, they might have
incorrectly.
fixed it too, but I don't know.
It also may have been a glitch from the beginning, and they fixed it. It could be a thing. I'm just looking at my sticker book on what I have from this trial. And I don't have legs of anything.
Oh yeah, there's a heavy sack. Don't forget to grab it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't think I'm ever going to get my Hooter from here again. Which is what happened at. But I think it was like the second time I came through here. Such a lucky drop.
Very true. You say Rakuda or Kuda? Kuda, yeah. Rakuda. Nah.
The gold Hooter.
The gold one, yeah.
Yeah. I think it had the recruiter. I think it had recruiter in there as well. That was the thing. I was
Everybody leave instance when you're done trading? Alright. Oh, most people already have.
a simple way of getting your perfected bits in it. Just battling the snake.
Yeah, I mean you can't get the jewelry or the weapons, but perhaps you can get any of the body pieces, which definitely is useful.
Yeah.
What if it was but the feet?
Not the feet.
Just to fuck with you. Oh, no, you've actually got to do the first real boss before you get the feet.
Has everyone done the turtle soup thing in there?
No idea what you're talking about, so probably not.
Ah, it's something to do with the tank holding the first boss and everybody runs ahead or something. I can't remember how it was done now, because that was all you know, the other guy was tanking it and everyone else was just told to run ahead.
Alright,
And it was like 5 minutes and it was all over, and it was just an achievement. Turtle soup.
Interesting. We can travel back in. Yeah, apparently, perfected Visay's and
Go now,
Dragon
brother.
Diamonds
Lie back.
paired together is
Join the one.
best in slot for
all
a fast hard one.
I
Do some other sorrow.
fear this, brother. I do regret. Soothe his soul? What is this?
That's actually what I'm hearing too. A lot of people that are pushing that build, they're getting great results from it. It's a little different though too. Like you have a couple abilities that are higher magicka costs that you can put on the bar to be able to control that.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be the next challenge.
And I was also Magic, and I was like almost in zero Magicka the entire time, so I was like, damn, I was running DD and MS, because I don't have enough effective Visay. I don't have enough Visays in general.
I suppose if you run Medusa's and Mother's Sorrow, you just do an extra crit, don't you?
Yeah, but you just run the Shadow then, and it's really the optimal set. It was the optimal setup for layered DPS not go off the solo or something. PKA portals or Scar portals.
I mean, because of the amount of damage you'd probably get out of the crits on that, you'd be one-hitting things a lot of the time. So the chance you wouldn't necessarily run out of magicka that easily, because you'd always, and if you've got the champion points in the you've got your champion points in the one where you get magicka back for killing an enemy. Yeah.
If you can't get past the cake, you can kind of look up a bit. There's an angle where it's avoidable. But who doesn't want to eat cake?
Yeah. I went and got the cake and then used my 19 cake instead.
Yeah, the 19. Yeah.
Oh, not again, you don't.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, it was someone else.
Yeah, you gotta be on pulling that out of the group.
Do you use the Bound Aegis Hydra?
Oh. Hey, I did it! How?
I just know it could help to have 100% uptime on that when you're doing these pulls, real quick easy ones. So just basically anytime you're doing hard content. I know it helped when I was using Sork Tank.
Okay. Oh, I
you
know
get hit a lot less, obviously.
Yeah, it is on my. It is on my other bar. Oh damn! I could do something
Yeah, I
on my
recommend.
pet.
Yeah, I recommend putting it on sword and shield. But obviously, you're down to run over what's comfortable for you.
Well, if I run the bound aegis, then I'd have to drop my dark exchange or my pet because
So
I
do
don't
you
want to get
want
rid of
me to
my
handle Reaver
hurricane.
then?
Yeah, no.
Or do you want me to handle the archer?
Sorry. I'll go for the one on the right. Don't worry about it. Whichever one.
Okay.
Block this, you coward.
There we go.
My armor shattered. Thank you. Okay.
Archer down.
Some of our fallen warriors, but no sign of my apprentice. Look, in the
Same? Or do you want to do something different, Hydra?
I'm actually getting used to holding the snake. Let me use my range taunt for him no this time because
Okay.
that way up front I'll probably grab him, but straight away.
Oh, bring him over.
Someone get Elfin up, please.
If he'll actually come up. That's weird, but okay. Come on. Come on, Bass. Come on.
I'm trying to bring the snake down this way, so right about.
Watch out for Cleave.
Be careful, please.
If that thing gets pointing towards the group, that's scary.
Yeah. Just leave him out there. We're 4 DPS. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, snake on the loose.
Ow. Got it, Hydra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
Snake's almost out. Fine. Snake's down. Nice.
Heavy sack.
Here. Let's go.
Got shoulders that time. So everyone got shoulders.
Can you jump for me, Francesca?
Wraith, can I get the perfected Zolzan Torment Jack if you don't already have it?
Somebody asked for it.
Okay.
What were you
Josh.
looking for, Tara?
The um the Jack of Jack or the Hat.
For which set?
Josh traded me the hat for, and then if anybody didn't get if there was an extra of the Soul's Jack, but
I think
if there
I think
isn't,
there is.
then
There is. There is. There is.
On Sunday, I was with someone from my guild, and we were doing the Dirty World Bosses quest. And whilst we were doing that, we had our companions out, and he got so lucky off of one of the drops. He got a purple cuirass of the companion with the reduced damage trait on it, and he's only just started playing the game. If I hadn't been with him, he said he would have equipped it to his companion at some point, and I said to him, "You're probably better off selling that." As
Yeah.
he put it on a guild trader for 600k. I haven't been able to speak to him since to find out whether it's sold or not. But there were others on sale in there for 700, so you know.
Ah, I thought I got two of them. Whatever. There's more. Alright, everybody travel out when you're done trading.
Did anybody want the Stone Talker's robe before I destroy it?
I don't know if I've got that.
it's one of the pieces that I already have. So
Travel back in
I'll
when you're
take it
ready.
if you don't want it. I haven't really
Yeah,
collected
for sure.
much from here.
I shall give it to you when we load in.
Sounds good.
It'll just get added to my sticker book. So
Yeah, I've already got the Stone Talker's robe normal, so
later, or
yep. See ya.
Have a good night, or
yeah.
I'll give you more gold tomorrow.
For sure. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh my fucking god. What the hell was I listening?
Are we going again or disbanding?
I mean, we could probably fill as long as the rest are staying. Only 2 people are missing.
I'm putting.
Or
I was like,
you should have enough people for. I thought you already had a core group.
So.
We're fine-tuning Aperganga's core group and building a second team.
Yay.
But pretty much we're trying to get like a tier 1 and a tier 2. Tier 1 for people that are still getting into vet, and then tier 2 for people that are already into vet and they want like hard modes and stuff. So we're gonna start pushing for
Yay.
practice on that.
I hope I qualify on my tank.
Yeah, I'd like
would
to
love
have you
to
on
do that.
tank if you're down to do it.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to find out who to be the second tank for that team, and hoping Sardana is actually up to the task if he claims he is, and if not, I'll do it, or you know, like in time, Drew will probably be there for it. But whoever we get set up with the roles, in time, Drew, you know, later on down the
Oh
line,
no,
right?
I missed what you said because I was in a loading
Oh.
screen, so all I came back to is or Drew, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh, later on down the line, tanking for our missions, our core team missions.
Yeah, back
You know,
when
as your shoulder
when my
feels better
shoulder.
and stuff.
Yeah. I got
But,
a call about the MRA today, so going from
Who,
there.
whoever we have take those spots for that particular team, they're not getting flexed or anything. They're staying at those spots. You know, we're gonna get everybody as much practice and yeah.
Iffy on tank because then you'd have to stay as a tank.
Yeah, I want people to be able to fine-tune their role and what they're doing. If they're iffy, go back to Team 1 runs and try yourself out there and get that confidence built up, you know, and then get into that Team 2 run.
Right.
And that'll be the concept. Yeah, I already brought up some of the notions of same thing, you know, like out of guild members like you, Wraith, and stuff, and you clear.
I know that I've done a few vet trials on as a tank, but you know.
It's all practice. You want to be able to run what you can as much as possible. Like anybody that claims they're a good tank and they've only done 1 to 10 Hellraw Citadels, they're noobs. They're still new to it. Until they've reached that 100 marker, they're still new.
When you say 1 to 10 Hellraw Citadels, do you mean like on normal or vet or both?
On vet.
Right.
I would say by the time you got 10 completes in Hellraw Citadel on hard mode, that would be about that point where you've kind of done enough, you know?
It depends. I mean,
It depends, though. Yeah, good point.
like to starting to learn the harder stuff, but even then, like, I mean, I forgot to fucking give you props for that one time when you came into one of Dino's and they had you take basically all of the motherfucking gargoyles off to the side in that hard mode. I was looking at you like, oh my god, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna do this.
I came up with some plan and pulled it off, dude. That chain pull is a lifesaver, by the way.
Yeah.
I was using movement speed. That would have been a good time to have medium armor for tanking. Just outrun them.
Whilst we were running this now, I'm unfamiliar running the clan fear as my heal. It was just because the thing is, I only put it onto the 1 bar to replace where I had vigor, and so when I switched to use anything off of the other bar, I had to keep resummoning it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're ever interested in tanking more with the Sork and you want to talk to people that are experienced, we have a couple members in our team that are experienced. Josh is one of them. Actually, he's one of them.
I do. This is the tank that I use the most, and usually I do just keep the powerful assault rate. But because it was obvious that the other tank had powerful assault on, I didn't know whether to run it on mine or not. You know.
It's all uptime. You know, if one tank can keep the uptime, it's only needed on one. If it takes both tanks like they're both practicing, it's still good to keep it on both. It's really where you're at, you know, team-wise and where you're at tank-wise, and just adjusting for that. That Saxil champion set would do wonderful on any tank, I feel, because it doesn't matter what ult you hit, you're still buffing up the team's damage. And
Make it a defensive ult.
a secret to ESO, step 1, damage is king. Anything you can do to up your team's damage is always going to be the best tanking avenue you can take.
The there was a set that I was looking into getting, actually, for a tank, from what is it, from Blackdrake Villa, Kinrars.
Kinra's a good set, but it actually does really good on stamina.
Yeah.
So if you can get a stamina DPS to run it, that'd be the way to go. And then you can run something like the Encratis, Powerful Assault, and Saxo Champion, or
Black
even
Drake
Yulnakrit.
Blackdrake from there
And-
is also good.
And the Drake's Rush actually is an excellent tank set.
What I normally run on this is, yeah, the Powerful Assault that I was running, and Yulnakrit. That's what I usually run.
Yeah, that's good.
That's super basic, but well, not basic, but common. Super good and common.
Yeah, that's where you want to start.
That's what I
and
run
then
on my sword tank.
branch out from there.
That's what I
You're
run.
definitely gonna
Honestly,
want to
if-
get like 4-man stuff, like Drake's Rush and stuff like that.
This might have been Vlad telling me this, but someone was telling me that if you're doing like dungeon content and you have 3 DPS, you might as well run Olo or SPC and Powerful Assault. So that'll give you more of a spell damage buff than Olo.
Based on
Yeah,
what
for
you're
3
doing.
DPS, yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. Or you go Yulnakrit, Olo, or Yulnakrit, yeah. Spell power
Well,
is good.
no, it's just that like both PA and the SPC or Olo buff give you more spell damage individually than Yulnakrit. So if you pair them both together, that's just going to give your group the maximum buff in that scenario.
And my Templar tank, I run what is it? The Winter's Respite, and oh dear, what's the other one called? I can't think what the other one's called now.
Is Orb coming back, or is he going to bed?
Oh, he's done. He had to go.
Okay, okay, cool.
Oh, the Rattle Cage set, that's what I run. Rattle Cage and the Winter's Respite on my Templar tank. Because I get a good amount of damage off of it, and I can, rather than running like a leeching set, the AoE that comes from, because it's a Templar and puts down a few AoEs, whenever I put down an AoE I get a healing area where I've put the AoE down, so stand in that instead.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun. That's step 1. Have fun with the build. I know some builds will be a little bit more complicated when you get into like hard modes and different content, but it's all like your experience based on the tank too. I could pretty much take just about any set into a handful of the content, but there are a few things that I absolutely love running. But there's one tank build that you can't really go wrong with. I don't really consider it much of a tank because you're letting your armor do the work for you, but it'd be like leeching a Brahma's Curse or leeching Crimson. And it's just good to start with, just to learn, you know? Once you get it down, though, you really want to be able to tank off your skill set, because you have everything that you need on your bar when it's all set up. But, on that note, Templar has it the hardest. Absolutely
Templar
the
tank,
hardest.
yeah.
Yeah, just something about it, they always get the short end of the stick when tanking.
Even though it was normal, one time, it was only on normal, one time I did tank the final boss and the ad boss that comes along in Maw of Lacage with my Templar.
Keep your resources up. That's the hardest part right there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I feel like
I was able to do that. I just pulled the two of them round. It was
Are we feeling
I feel
right?
yeah, Templar would
Are we
be
feeling?
difficult to
I'm not
sustain.
I'm not finding anyone.
Yeah, I only probably got another couple runs in me before I gotta head to bed. It's getting pretty
Okay.
late.
Yeah. Well, we could just try it with the group we have. I mean, don't need that much DPS for a 20 million health boss.
Yeah, just more people to get the loot we need, right? But I could care less.
Yeah, that's true. At this point, I just need the Basay gloves and I'll be set.
Will it drop on that boss?
Yeah, because people were getting gloves of other stuff. I didn't see anybody
yeah.
get
I got some gloves. I got some gloves.
This
So
Basay's gloves, but people did get gloves, so it's for sure possible.
Well, I'm down to give
do
it
it
one
again?
more.
Alright, let's give it one more with the group we have. Fuck it.
did anyone manage
Actually,
to get
you know,
booties?
if we're doing this, I might as well bring in a guy. He said, what's the minimum CP, so I assume he's probably below 300. But, fuck it.
I'll reach out too, just in case we need to fill out. You already reset it?
Oh shit, I made mine.
I think
Oh,
Elfin's in
someone-
there right now, so it must be.
Yeah. I think I told people to travel in a while back. Or, I think Elfin may have just left.
We'll give it a moment.
Yeah. Oh, Mary F is in there. Some people are in there.
Yeah.
It's already
reset?
reset.
All right.
Yeah, let's just go in. Alright.
Thank you, Alpha.
Thank you.
So is it safe to travel in?
Yes. Everyone's traveling, I'm safe.
You can go now, Root Brother. Lie back. Rejoin the One, as all things must. I do not fear this, Root Brother. But I do regret. Soothe his soul? What is this?
There we go. That's gonna help. Put my clamp on both bars.
Waiting on D-Hyrule. Yeah, another person might as well bust out their companion. At this point.
But who will it be?
Whoever gets it first.
Whoa, Stevie. Better not pull aggro.
Oh, you know it will.
Vos Salvaca, gorge on these souls and grow mighty. From the sides.
Oh no.
I am. Okay, I'll handle left then. Come on, Reaver. Come on.
Where's the archer gone? Okay.
Some of our fallen warriors, but no sign of my apprentices among them. Look, in the sky to the south, the energy is swirling above.
Excuse you. Snake's loose.
Ah! Oh, dodged the heavy. That was scary.
That's the best.
Scary to have that snake look at you when you're not a tank.
Yeah. Big boy.
Thanks, loose again. Do you need me to get snake?
Watch out for queen.
You gotta keep that uptime on your taunt. If you're new to it, cycle it every 10 seconds. Eventually,
I'm trying not to over taunt it. That's what I'm trying not to do.
Well, it can only be over taunted if somebody else taunts over it. You can cast it as many times as you need to. Yeah. And I would suggest you, yeah.
It's like usually what I do is like it's like when you see your taunt timer at like 7 to 5 seconds left, that's when you can reproc your Yolnahkrin, so that's usually a good time to recast the taunt. Like after 7 seconds is usually when you can recast it, get the buff going again.
Yeah, don't let anybody fool you. There's no such thing as over taunt from a single tank. It's only if another tank taunts over it.
It's like when you're doing 4-man, there's no other tank, so you can over taunt all day. It's like there is no, you can taunt all day.
No setback. They're out for you, Wraith. I don't know what it is, man. Must have a piece of bacon on your belt or something. Got some cake left in the pocket?
Got some cake in my pocket.
See, now that you've told me that, I don't mind. I'm holding the aggro better.
It'll help. And if you don't have your buffs turned on, it would greatly help as a tank. That way you can actually see the timer, and it'll help you get used to the rotation and stuff. I tanked for food, so I get it.
Oh, tank down.
I know what happened there. I was standing too close to him when he did the cleave, I think.
Sometimes during like a bar swap, or if your stamina gets too low, you'll take max damage. So you gotta be careful. Try not to bar swap until after a heavy attack. And simple things. Some fights you can just single bar it, dude. Especially just getting used to it and trying to figure out what the boss is doing. Just single bar it. You don't have to go fancy. The back bar is for buffs and uptime and all that, like the powerful assault. That's when you get comfortable surviving and knowing exactly when your openings are.
Sounds like kid aggro.
They're having
Josh,
fun.
can I get the shoulders if nobody else?
Right here, I'm on you. Yeah.
Is that you that wanted to tear right? You were talking to me?
Yes. Yep.
Alright.
Thank you.
You may have it, no problem. You've been getting all my loot.
Well, it's finally nice because I can finally get a little bit closer to completing my perfected my sets that I need.
Yeah, it's better than me just destroying it. Obviously.
Oh, I've got 2 lots of sacked little pauldrons here. So someone.
I will take one of the pauldrons. I don't think I have either. I don't think I have the perfected pauldrons yet. Let me just really quick check. I don't think so. I do have the perfected pauldrons, but so never mind. If you, I mean, you know, if it clears off your space, then you know, by all means.
Oh no, that's fine. I can deconstruct them. It's alright.
But yeah, right now I only have 3 pieces of perfected sack seal at the moment.
Alright. I think that was most everyone's last run. So thank you everyone who stuck around, joined in the last one.
Yeah, glad we could get somebody some loot that they need.
Hope yeah, most everyone got at least a piece of something they needed.
Wraith, I think I got the gloves. Let me just double check. I did.
Yeah.
Did you still need them?
Thanks. It was a good experience.
Who's your first time?
Glad we could get you some experience.
It was my first time doing that trial on vet. Yes.
Well, you haven't really experienced it yet, but you got some.
Yeah. Yeah. I have completed the trial 3 or 4 times, but not on vet.
Yeah. It's definitely not an easy one to tank.
No, it's not.
No, I can imagine. There's
It's rather.
there's some tricky bits as you get part way through on normal anyway. So yes, I can imagine.
Do you still have the Do you still have the gloves? The perfected Stone Talker gloves? I don't know.
It was my first time going in there today. I've only picked up 1 set of gloves. So I can't. I want them myself. So.
No, I wasn't. I didn't ask you, Hydra. I was asking.
Oh, sorry.
I was asking. Hyrule, if he didn't need them or whatever.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
Hyrule, you need the Inferno of Sororia? Sororia's Inferno?
Yeah, she does.
Damn.
Sorry. She. Yes, please. Thank you.
But yeah, I'm up for whatever. Anything anybody wants to do, I'm down to do it.
Well, shoot. Majority of gang here wants to do it. I'm totally down.
What are we doing?
I mean,
If majority of people want NCR3. Oh, okay.
I'm
But
gonna
I'm
have.
down.
I'm gonna have to call it a night, folks. I'm sorry.
Alright, Tara. Thank you for tanking.
Yep, thank you for joining.
Yeah, thanks for tanking.
Mm-hmm.